This is what SE Cockpit looks like when you log in, and to show you what it does, let me just start a simple keyword search. I type in a seed keyword that I want to get variations for and simply click on Save and Close. And SE Cockpit now goes out and searches for variations for this keyword and also does competition analysis for these keywords. As you can see, SE Cockpit returned a list of 801 keywords that are variations to dog training. And right away in this overview we can see the monthly exact searches for each keyword according to Google. We can see an estimation of how much daily traffic we will get for a top ranking for this keyword, for a middle of the page ranking that's ranks 4 to 7, and for a bottom of the page 8 to 10 position ranking. So these are estimates of the actual amount of visitors we would get for ranking for these keywords. And then you see the orange bars, and these are indications of how tough it would be to compete with the sites currently ranking in the top positions, in the mid of the page positions, and at the bottom of the page positions. Quite simply, the more orange you see, the more difficult the keyword will be. Then we also have this green bar here, the niche value. The niche value is calculated by taking the search volume for a keyword and dividing that by the competition strength. And the reason we do this is that because this automatically filters out any keywords that have relatively high competition but low traffic volumes. And I'm sure you'll agree that you don't want to be trying to rank for keywords where it's going to be difficult to rank but you get almost no traffic when you rank. So those keywords are automatically filtered out or automatically sink to the bottom of the list if you sort by the niche value. Now, the most important thing you need to understand about SE Cockpit is that for these 801 keywords that we got here, this is not just a list of keywords. SE Cockpit has done the full competition analysis for each and every single one of these keywords. So if I just double click on any one of these, it opens up a new tab. And in this new tab we have competition information, and this is the information that the orange bar is based on. It's based on on-page optimization factors, on the Moz rank of the page, that is an equivalent to the Google PageRank. It's based on page authority and domain authority values. It's based on the number of juice links, that is useful, valuable backlinks going to this page, as well as the number of total links, that is including duplicate backlinks from the same domain, no follow links and so on, going to each of the pages. In this view we also get a trends analysis, so you can see how often the keyword has been searched for over time, so you can see whether a keyword is on a rising trend or on a falling trend. All of this data you see up here is what the orange bar is based on. So a larger orange bar means higher page rank for the pages, higher authority, more links, and so on. And this complete analysis was done for each and every one of these keywords. In other words, to get this list here and to get the results that we're looking at right now, SE Cockpit analyzed 8,010 pages, and it did all that in just seconds. With other keyword tools, getting the same kind of data we're looking at here would mean that you would have to do a separate analysis for each and every single keyword, and every single analysis would go through your own internet connection. It would take 1 to 2 minutes, and in the process of analyzing so many keywords, you can be certain that your IP would be banned by Google for making too many requests. Apart from all that, analyzing the top 10 results for 800 keywords would take 800 plus minutes with any other keyword tool. 800 minutes translates to something like 12 or 13 hours, so it's absolutely no exaggeration to say that SE Cockpit will save you hours upon hours of time if you do any amount of keyword research. Now the data that we're looking at, the data that we're basing the competition evaluation on, is SEO Moz data. SEO Moz are the biggest SEO geeks on the internet. They have their own server farm with which they crawl the internet, they simulate Google, and they crunch more numbers than anyone else. And the result of this is that they deliver the best SEO data available anywhere without a doubt. Just getting access to this SEO Moz data would usually cost you $99 a month and upwards. And you get this data as part of the SE Cockpit software. Now the question is, how does all of this help you? And the answer is filtering and sorting. As we looked at, this is the crucial factor for any keyword tool. And right now you have a huge pile of keywords. What you can do is you can apply filters. So let's say I want to do a very simple sorting. I want a keyword that will get me at least, let's say, 30 visitors a day if I get a top ranking. That right there reduces the list down to just 42 keywords. Now let's sort them by competition strength. So right there I can see some of the easiest keywords in this particular niche that I could rank for to get at least 30 visitors a day. But of course, there's much more to it. For one thing, I can expand this list and add new keywords. And let's say I want to expand on the term aggressive dog. And instead of using the Google AdWords synonyms as a keyword source, I'm going to go to Google Suggest and scrape Google Suggestions. This will now expand this keyword list, add in new keywords, and automatically eliminate any kind of duplicates. This means that at any time you can dig in deeper into a keyword and you can expand your existing list, or you can start new keyword searches and start new lists. You can find promising keywords within a list like this and then start digging deeper to see if there are any more interesting keywords in that same niche. I can remove these filters again, by the way, and I can return to this normal sorting with just a few clicks. And I can access a lot more data than we're looking at right now. So if I go and clean up these columns a little bit, I can, for example, add a column for available domains, one for AdWords CPC, and let's say one for top ranking YouTube sites. Now, at a glance, I can see whether there are any exact match keyword domains available for these keywords with or without hyphens, and that's .com and .net domains. I can see the cost per click for each of these keywords, and I can see whether or not there are YouTube videos ranking on the front page. So another example of how filters can help us is, once again, I can filter to show only a certain amount of visitors, let's say 20 visitors a day at least. And I can filter by cost per click. So I'll add a filter that tells SE Cockpit, show me only keywords that get a CPC of at least $1. What this does is it shows me at a glance the most promising keywords for an AdSense site, because with AdSense, the higher the CPC for a keyword is that you're going to optimize a page for, the more likely it is that you're going to get a high earnings per click price as well. So I can sort them by CPC to find the best earning keywords. And I can also sort them by difficulty to rank for to find the easiest keywords with the best amount of traffic that will still get me a good AdSense earning. Let's look at a different example. Another popular niche would be skincare. Let's type in a keyword like acne. Let's try Google Suggest once again and do a new keyword search. With a keyword list like this, we might want to find out which ones of these keywords are buying keywords. And one way to do that is to go to the columns and add a column for AdWords competition. This is an indicator of how many AdWords advertisers are bidding for each keyword. And it's an indication of how commercially valuable the keyword is. So I've added this column. I can once again add a filter for, let's say, at least 20 visitors a day to eliminate some of the low traffic keywords. Then I can add a filter for the AdWords competitor value as well to eliminate the ones that have no AdWords bidders for them. Then I rank them from easiest to hardest, and I get a good idea of where are commercially valuable buyer keywords in this niche. Once again, we've taken a list of hundreds of keywords and reduced it to the most valuable ones in just a few clicks. Finally, let's look at one more example that's interesting to local marketing. When you do a new keyword search, first of all, you can choose languages and countries and territories if you want to narrow down your search. And secondly, you can, if you type in a city-specific keyword, let's say Chicago plumber, you can set up the search so that the term Chicago is included. In this case, if I set it up like this and I do save and close, it will only bring back keywords that actually include the city name. As you know, this can sometimes be a problem when you do a search for a city-specific keyword and the AdWords tool or other keyword tools bring back all kinds of keyword variations that don't include your city name anymore. And this way you can filter down and find only the most relevant keywords for your local client or for your own local business. With these examples, you can see what it means to have speed and quality of data in your keyword tool, because we don't have to make any compromises on any front. SE Cockpit works faster than any other keyword tool ever built, and it's unmatched in the amount and quality of the data it gives you to work with. This means that with SE Cockpit, it's faster and easier than ever before to find those needles in a haystack that are the most profitable and most valuable keywords for your business. Now that is the keyword research component, which is very important. However, SE Cockpit does more than that. You can use SE Cockpit to organize and manage your own SEO campaigns. Sometimes SEO can be slightly overwhelming and confusing. There are so many things you need to do and so many things you need to keep the overview of. And often we found that knowing what to do is one thing, but actually doing it can sometimes be difficult. SE Cockpit's project manager will help you with that. Out of any keyword list, you can select the ones that you're most interested in, and by dragging and dropping them, you can sort them and organize them in folders as you see fit. You can use these to make a closer selection of what kind of keywords you want to go after, and once you've made a decision of what your main keyword is going to be, you can go and create a project. You can then view and organize all of your created projects. You have clipboards to organize your content and to keep track of your backlinks, and you can even add products that you're using. So if you're using certain types of link building software, you can activate them in here. And SE Cockpit will then not only allow you to organize your projects here, it will actually tell you what to do. So at any point in time, you can simply go to your task manager and you can get tasks where SE Cockpit will give you a very simple plan to work through to get this site ranked. For any of your tasks, you can view closer descriptions and you can do them, complete them, and have them stored. At the same time, you can keep track of all backlinks you build. You can import any backlinks you build yourself or any backlinks your tools report, and keep track of what backlinks you've built to which sites. And perhaps most importantly, you can keep track of transactions per site and per project. So you can write down exactly what it cost you to build a site and what expenses you have if you pay for SEO services or anything else. And you can keep track of your income per site, which means that you will have a clear overview over which sites are worth your time and worth more investment, and which sites you might better consider getting rid of because they're costing you more than they're making you. We added these management tools because the key to successful SEO is first and foremost consistent action. If you know what to do and you follow a simple plan, that will always lead to positive results. So SE Cockpit doesn't only help you find the best opportunities for your business, it also helps you actually get rankings and get traffic to your site.